Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to compare a 2021 Ford Escape SE to a 2020 Ford Escape SE. They did a few little packaging changes and a few little switches here and there, so let's get started. And by the way, I want to apologize for the background noise. There is a loud street over there, so I'm going to try to get the outside done with as soon as possible. So the front still looks exactly the same. Wheels and tires still exactly the same. Coming down the side, everything looks the same so far. If you look at the 2021 in comparison to the 2020, you can see the 2020 says EcoBoost on it, and this one they took out the badge. It's still the same engine, but this one does not have the badge on it. And another thing I thought I'd mention is that very late production 2020s actually don't have that either, but that's getting really technical with it. All right, guys, just opened up the door of the 2020. This is soft touch, and then you can see, look at this design. I want you to pay attention to that design because on the 2021 they changed that. So you have nice soft cloth right here, automatic up down for the driver, and then just regular for the rest. Then that's what your seats look like. This one, SEs in 2020 came standard with 10-way power driver seat. And again, I'll talk about that when I get over there, what they changed. But this area pretty much looks all the same. All right, push button start. There we go. You can see the steering wheel is not leather wrapped. You still get the nice sync screen up there. Pay attention to the climate controls. They changed this around a little bit for 2021, but for 2020, which is what you see here, we have just single zone climate control, but it is automatic, and you also have heated seats. Heated seats came standard on SEs in 2020. Then if you look under here, you have one USB and a 12 volt. And looking inside here, that's where your other one is. It's a USB-C. And then this area, I'm pretty sure is all the same. Then looking at the glove box, still the same, no light or anything. Everything else is pretty similar. Looking at the back door, it has that same design I was telling you about, but it's all hard touch back here. It is soft right here though. You can see you have your seats with a armrest, and you have two USBs and some air vents down there. There's a pocket behind that seat, but no pocket behind this one. All right, guys, I just opened up the trunk. It is not powered, but there is a light right there and a light up there on the tailgate. So you get two lights on a 2020 and also your 12 volt over there. All right, guys, looking inside the door of the 2021, you can see it has this style finish right here. And this is different now. It has like a line design instead of like the other one. And then this is soft touch right here. It's not cloth, it's like a vinyl material with accent stitching right there, but it's still soft, so that's nice. And I'm not sure if this is included in the SE convenience package or if it's on all SEs, but there's a new package for 2021 called the SE convenience package, which includes the power seat, which used to be standard on SEs, but now you have to get a convenience package. And then it includes a leather steering wheel, which is really nice because in 2020 you couldn't get that as an option. And also includes a power tailgate, which you couldn't get as an option in 2020. And the last thing is dual zone climate control. All right, guys, just started up the 2021 here. I really like this leather steering wheel, but everything else over here looks pretty much the same. But like I mentioned earlier, with that convenience package, you get dual zone climate control now as an option, but SEs don't come standard with heated seats anymore. So they took the heated seats out, but with the convenience package, you can get some extra goodies that you used to not be able to get before. And then they put the two USBs over there instead of having one in here. And that's another thing they did for very late production 2020s. But again, that's getting very technical. But down here, everything looks the same. Glove box, still the same thing. No light in the glove box, unfortunately. Looking up here, you still don't get an auto dimming rear view mirror, even with the convenience package, but you still get your LED lighting in your glasses holder. All right, looking at the back door, it's still hard touch, but it has the same new design, and then it has the soft touch right here, but it doesn't have stitching on the back door. Back seat looks pretty much the same. They still have the center console, so that's good. Still has the USB ports like on the 2020, and then has the air vents. And then the pocket on that side, no pocket on this side, so that still looks the same. All right, guys, I just opened up the trunk, and it does have a power lift gate. But you can see they took out that light over there. So you no longer get an extra light in the trunk, but you still get the 12 volt. So everything else is the same except for that they took out a light, and instead you just get the one on the lift gate, which is up there. All right, guys, just hopped in here. We're gonna take this is the 2020 model, but they both drive the exact same. So there's no difference as far as the driving is concerned. But just take it for a quick spin, give you guys my impressions on it. This one only has 3 miles. So this one must have really been sitting in one spot then, because this is a little bit of an older 2020. But let's just get some fluids going here. It does feel very peppy when driving around parking lots. One thing I want to keep in mind on the mirror is that they come from the factory. Well, it just depends on how it is, but if you're tall like I am, I highly suggest that you push it up like that so that it's not hanging down so much where you can't like have a good view out the front. All right, guys, getting ready to turn off onto the street here. Throttle response is really good. Trans is a little jerky when it's cold, but I've driven them when they're warm, and the trans is decent as far as like smoothness and stuff. It's not the best for performance. It doesn't shift like extremely fast, but it is it's pretty smooth though, so that's all that matters for a car like this. But let's dip into some throttle here. Okay. One thing I noticed about this engine is that this engine runs really good when you're giving it like half throttle. Then you can zoom around, but if you do full throttle, then it doesn't like feel that much different, if that makes sense. But like just dipping into it here, oh yeah. It's plenty enough power for getting yourself around town and stuff. All right, guys, just put it into sport mode, see if that makes a difference. Okay, throttle response is even better. It's not bad, it's not bad. These Escapes are actually really fun to drive because they're very small and nimble feeling. So I like driving these ones around. But on the topic of the engine again, it does feel peppy like around town like I mentioned earlier, but I have driven them on the highway, and when you go to pass somebody, it's a little bit weak, but that's why the 2-liter is available, and there is a hybrid option as well. All right, guys, just parked it back. That concludes my driving portion. Now let's talk about the window sticker and a few little changes that they did. All right, guys, looking at the 2020 Escapes window sticker, you can see the base price is $27,105. It does come standard with things like heated power seats. Looking at the 2021 model year's window sticker, the base price is actually $26,610. So it is a little bit less than the 2020 model year, but you don't get the heated seats and power seats standard. You do have to upgrade to the convenience package, which would then put it over the price of a base SE 2020, if that makes sense. Also, one thing to note is that the MPG rating went up 1 in the city and 1 in the highway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Follow my Instagram if you'd like, link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one.